Seb and the Sun. Seb lived in a sleepy coastal town far in the north, so far north that the sun did not shine in winter, and the days were cold, dreary, and dark as night. Seb missed the sun. To pass the time, Seb combed the beach for treasures. His friend Walrus was an excellent treasure finder, even in the dark. "It's perfect for my collection," said Seb. Seb and Walrus shared a honey sandwich with the crust cut off. "I wonder where the sun could be," thought Seb. Walrus only bellowed, wanting another sandwich. When Seb's toes were too cold to wiggle, he knew it was time to head home. On his way, he passed the miners as they clutched their steaming mugs of coffee and hot soup. He waved to Mrs. Wildermus, who knit furiously by a roaring fire. He nodded to old Bruce Webster, who put on a second pair of gloves. He said hello to Mr. and Mrs. Muktuk, who assured him they would finish the carving by summer. "They are carving a canoe?" Seb peered out into the day that was dark as night and dreamed of warmer, sunnier times. He wondered if there was a way to bring the sun back to his sleepy coastal town, even for a moment. That night, Seb made a plan, and the next day he got straight to work. The first thing he needed was rope, lots and lots of rope. The miners had plenty of rope to share. Mrs. Wildermus had skeins of yarn. Old Bruce Brister gave Seb some fishing line from his tackle box. Mr. and Mrs. Muktuk had no rope, but they gave him a rusty bucket. Seb piled everything into his wagon and made his way down to the ford. By the time, bit by bit, Seb knotted, looped, twisted, and tied the strands together. "The sun must be out there," he said. Walrus snorted excitedly, and together they boarded a small boat and rowed far out to the sea. Carefully, Seb untangled the jumble of rope and tied it to the bucket with a neat barrel hitch. Then he threw the bucket with all his might. Whoa, that was a long throw. Seb and Walrus waited. They shared a honey sandwich with the crust cut off and waited. Seb's toes were getting too cold to wiggle. He thought about heading home. His eyelids grew heavy, and he snuggled close to Walrus. What is this? Walrus barked loudly, and Seb woke with a start. "We did it!" shouted Seb. "Come on, Walrus, I know just what to do." "They're filling up the sunshine in the bottles, and they are sharing it with all the neighbors and the miners. The townspeople marveled at their warm bottles of sunshine. Seb's sleepy coastal town was no longer cold, dreary, and dark as night, but beautifully aglow. He wiggled his toes. They were warm. Walrus only bellowed, wanting another sandwich. Hope you like this book. See you again next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Drop a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!